how they got the ball back. Oh yeah, because they scored.
Steelers scored.
Yeah.
It's 17-24.
Bucksville.
Only thing good to come from them winning would be a Mason Rudolph comeback story. Uh-huh.
Taking care by
Came-
defense.
Came back off the bench, start winning. Comeback. Hello.
Yeah.
Oh. All right. Any questions, concerns on this next one? Or
Just talk to yourself and take the places.
I can hear you insanely well still. I don't know why.
You hear me?
Hey, can you hear me now?
I can. Good
Yeah,
job.
hear me?
What's
Oh,
up?
I can't hear you. Yeah. Talk one more time, Mark.
I'm here.
Yeah. So you're good.
What up?
You're good.
I'm good. You
All
already
right.
Your
said I was good.
mama,
He
your
gotta
mama
keep
always
leaning
say I'm
into that damn
loud.
mic,
Jesus
because
Christ.
he can't project his damn voice. Like a child.
No.
God, I need you to cough. Not
Yeah.
ever. Jesus Christ.
Oh, I just seen it spike a little
Hey,
bit.
cough into a duck call.
Mm.
No, don't do that.
Pull a moral shirt.
I do that for y'all if you want. But it's
Sometimes
like
it
super
works.
loud in the mic.
Sometimes at work when Lance don't answer, I'm like, wah, wah, wah. See if he pick up the radio then. He don't.
All right, we're gonna get her going. Get my echo up.
Do you do any other bird hunt like turkey or anything?
Turkey. Yeah, I mean, for the most part, I do all hunting
Mm-hmm.
that I can,
Get in.
but mainly it's migratory birds.
Okay.
Dove, turkey, geese, or turkey. That's not migratory. Dove, duck, and geese.
Okay. Where you do your geese hunting in? Same place?
Well, that's a little more complicated.
Yeah.
Wakefield.
Yeah. I mean,
I'll shoot them on the geese. They fly over the lake. I'm gonna put BBs in their booty.
okay.
BBs
Because,
in their booty.
Because I remember out there by Snyder going
Tom Steve.
going north some, and it was more geese than I could count on the field.
I've only been out to Steed once. I think it was
No.
at or
It's
twice.
going
I lied.
past. It's going towards I'm trying to think of the name of that
By a
town.
field, huh? Sitting on a pond.
No, it was on field.
Field. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
They're big on that wheat.
yeah, they was
corn.
but it was already cut, and
Yeah.
they was more than
Was it green?
it was brown,
Yeah, I don't know.
but they was all out there. And I was like, wow.
They ball the field like hogs.
Yeah.
They're probably the worse than hogs.
Really?
We ain't got no hogs.
Yeah.
Well, matter of fact, I just had some out at the house. They just caught not too long ago.
Yeah, I remember you telling me. I was sad because I was like, yeah, I get to shoot some hogs finally, and then just didn't happen. I was like, all right. Yeah.
We can go shoot some hogs around Warika.
I've been trying to for like the longest time, and like nobody's got any area to be like, yeah, like go here and then like you're fine. Because I don't want to just go somewhere and then
go there. You can't just shoot. You can't shoot rifles on public land, Jeremy.
No, I'm saying, well,
No.
we can go to people's land
No.
though.
On what public land you can't shoot rifles?
Huh?
What public land you can't shoot rifles?
None of them.
I thought Oklahoma
Really?
and Texas you could for hogs and coyotes is what I was told. No?
Well, when they changed that, because
The deal is the rifle can shoot 1,000 yards. You don't know what's 1,000 yards.
That's
down the
fair.
range.
Yeah, that's fair.
well, up in Black Kettle, when I went up there, I can't remember. Did we take rifles? I think we took rifles.
You can use shotguns on public.
Okay.
Yeah, if you're shotgun range though, that's not.
Well, you know what though? But if you use shotguns, you can use
Slug.
a slug barrel.
Yeah,
'Cause-
that's the loophole. Yep.
Yeah, because
Okay.
and then that's 250 yards easy.
Really?
Yeah, but it ain't 1,000.
No, it's
Once
not.
it hits that tree, it's gonna scatter.
Yeah, it's gonna stop. Yeah,
That's fair.
granted, yeah. I know, like where you hunt at. Yeah, you know, that'd be good slug.
I ain't using no slug on duck, Joe.
No, not ducks. I'm talking. It wouldn't be nothing left. in
Yeah,
duck.
right.
Boom.
Headshot. What is it? I don't know.
Right.
It
Dead.
looked like a duck. It died like a duck. That's all I know.
Yeah. It didn't land like a duck though.
No.
It didn't make a noise.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
What are you shooting? Don't worry about it. Big deal.
Is a lot of people hunt out there where you hunt at?
Oh, yeah.
Really?
I had to yell at somebody this morning because they were walking up on us while we were hunting.
Really?
Getting ready, birds were getting ready to fly in. I said, hey, unless you're the law, you better get on out of here.
Really?
Spot taken.
Okay. Hmm.
Because if it's the law, I ain't going to run them off. Here's my license.
Yeah. I've done that before.
You gotta at least try though, no?
Yeah.
So
It's
you
a
gotta
little-
try.
It's a little dangerous.
Well,
trying
and
to take a
then,
hunting
and
spot
then they
over a
didn't say
fishing
nothing.
spot.
I didn't hear him walk off. So I
Yeah,
was like, hey,
guns.
well, never mind. I'm not going to say no camera.
My ultralight pole's not doing no damage to
I was
them.
gonna say
you
fishing
got-
poles
you
is
got-
just jigs flying
You-
everywhere. Like,
Yeah.
you got
I'ma hook 'em.
you got crazy people to every sport.
I
Yeah.
bring my boat in somebody's head. Come and fish when I'm fishing.
Jesus, guy. What are you
It's
doing?
it's a lake, bro. Go to the other side.
I mean, you're not wrong. Like, if anybody's within like, as long as you're not within like 10 to 15 yards,
Well,
I'm fine personally.
But like Texas, you know they're going to,
Yeah,
and then it's like this.
yeah. But that's because you got like
I
a.
will put a 30-ounce weight on it. And cast
See,
it
that's
to the
just
side of
Oh
the boat.
my goodness.
Wow. Yeah. I see gunplay.
Pirate
in your
fishing with a
future.
cannonball.
Yeah.
You're like, what? Hold on. Yeah.
Oh man.
Man down.
Get a pellet gun. Start fishing.
Man, better get your bucket. He got a hole in the side of his boat.
Jesus Christ.
Hey, I think you forgot to put the plug in.
Uh-huh. That's what he was. He ain't got a big enough plug.
My God. I did that the very first time that we took my brand new boat out, too,
Ooh.
which was
Put the
crazy.
boat-
Well,
You
no,
didn't put the plug
I
in?
didn't put the plug in. So like we took it out. Was it Tom Steed?
Yeah.
Yeah, we took it out to Tom Steed, and I was like, all right, cool. Like brand new lake, brand new boat, first time ever. And so like we back it up, and it's just sitting here at like a 45-degree angle. And he's like, is everything good? And I was like, yeah, I think it's just because the water's shallow. Maybe that made sense to me. I was like, the water's shallow, so it's just sitting at a point. He's like, all right. So we get in, we get running, all of a sudden just water out of my cup holders. I was like, I didn't put the plug in. And so we just take off going back, just sitting here, noses looking at the
Oh,
sky.
really?
Just, 100%. And so finally, hurry up, he backs the truck back up, we get it off. Then we didn't have a plug. There was a guy who just pulled up who luckily had a plug that we could put in there, and then we still got to fish after
Yeah,
that.
it
But,
was cool.
yeah.
Yeah, I mean, they because
I
we was
checked
gonna
it
pay
3
for
times.
it, and he's like, because normally before I leave the house, I always put my plug in, but most of my boats have automatic builds,
Yeah.
so if it gets water in, it's gonna automatically pour it out anyway. But yeah, and he got there, and I was like, "Got the plug in?"
I didn't think, I thought of everything else except for that. Like I always
My
make
boat
sure
goes
it's
fast. It
untied.
won't collect water.
100%. Like
Yeah,
So,
as long as you keep it up on the plane, you ain't got to worry about it.
yeah, like 40 miles per hour. There's no water. We're good.
about a month ago, a buddy of mine went duck hunting with me, and I was like, "Yeah, I got the boat. I said, I'll take you to the juice." He's like, "All right." We get in the water. I get the motor running. I'm waiting on. We're getting ready to pull off. He goes, "Hey, you're taking on water? You got the plug in?" I was like, "No." My reaction is to jump out of the water and walk this boat to the dock, and we're in like 10 foot of water.
Ooh,
20 degrees outside, water in my waders. Everybody's like, "You all right?" I'm like, trying to catch my breath. I'm like, "I'm not all right."
Hey, that's the
But
worst.
somebody turn
Yeah.
on the motor and get us on shore.
Yeah, gut hurt because everything is sucked up in it.
Oh, yeah.
I stripped down to my underwear.
I bet
And
you
if I-
did.
If it wasn't public land, I would have took them off too. I was
Yeah.
Woo, man, I can imagine.
All right. Was everybody ready now?
Yes,
I haven't
sir.
even started
I haven't
everything. Oh,
Which
Echo?
was,
We got plenty of video, but we're good. Alrighty, and welcome everybody to KD Outdoors Podcast. This is the very first one ever. We're going to do a full episode. Once again, I got Lance here on my right, got Mark to my left, and Jeremy on the very end. We were just discussing boats, duck hunting, fishing spots, and different things like that. But one of the very first things that I'd like to talk about is just general tips for your niche. So, Lance, if me never going duck hunting, what's like one or two, just a couple things that you'd be like, hey, you need to do this, or I recommend you do this every time that you go duck hunting?
Okay. So, obviously one needs shotgun. You need to know how to identify ducks because you need to know legally I can shoot 5 Drake mallards, I can shoot 2 hen mallards, I can shoot 2 redheads. If it's ignorant to the law, I ain't gonna get you out of a
No.
ticket.
Not at all.
The game warden don't
They
care.
don't play.
No.
They
Yeah.
don't play.
But let me ask you this though: how do you when they coming in and it's like dust, but you see them coming in? How do you identify them in that type of situation.
So
Because me, I just like, boom, boom, boom.
That's
Yeah,
very
yeah,
good because they're
flying.
sitting like 20,
So-
30 foot in the air or 20, 30 yards in the air. Like, I'm not seeing
So
that.
just like fishing, right?
Yeah.
You know what hits your line when it hits you, right? You know what it is by when you're
Close.
fighting it, right?
80% of the time.
So the
yeah.
longer you duck hunt, and my advice is if you're gonna go duck hunting first time, go with somebody who knows how to duck hunt.
Okay.
Because if you're sitting here and you go, there's a bird called a water turkey that flies just like a duck. Looks
Yeah.
like you'll be like, oh, that's a goose, that's a duck. Federally protected bird.
Really.
See ya, you're going to the
See,
slammer.
so what do you do in a situation where like
He flew in the past.
where you just,
Yeah,
you know,
you just got one.
you mess up and then you take that down? Then what's the protocol?
First
at
of
that
all,
point?
I ain't gonna do that.
Yeah, well,
'Cause
yes,
I'm gonna identify it. But
yeah,
second of all, I mean, if I am in that situation, you gotta call game warden.
Okay.
that's fair.
You,
Okay.
you hide it, they get a bigger ticket.
Do you still get fined just killing it in general, even if it is on accident? You call them, do the right steps and all that. Killing it, do you still get a fine?
That's up to the game
Up
warden.
to them. Okay.
So identifying ducks, and like y'all said, you know, the way I identify them is you know, like if a mallard drake coming in, I can see how they're flying,
Mhm.
the speed they're flying, the size of the duck,
Mhm.
the noise they make, right? So I'm glad I got these in now. This right here
My God.
is a teal call. This one's a whistle.
Yeah.
So it's literally just a whistle, right?
Okay.
So that's a smaller duck. This is another teal call, but it's a blue wing teal. Different kind of teal, right?
Yeah.
Different kind of limit.
Mm-hmm.
Mallard, different kind of limit. Geese, different kind of
Wow.
limit.
Okay.
There's all these different. And over there, I got that big green one.
Yeah.
That's a mallard drake call. It's a hum.
Okay.
So they hum. They don't quack. The
Okay.
quack y'all hear is a mallard hen,
Mm-hmm.
right? But then you get into the subject of mallard hen looks a lot like gadwall. You see what I'm saying? It gets
Yeah.
gets tipsy.
So how long did it take you to get that knowledge to be like, okay, like,
How long you
This
been duck hunting?
yeah.
first?
I've been ducking probably I don't know, 6, 7 years.
Okay. For some
Okay.
reason, I thought it was like a more recent, like last 2, 3
No,
years.
no,
for you. Okay.
6, 7. Okay.
I've been dove hunting my whole life.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I know who I'm gonna be sitting next to because I got a lifetime hunting fishing
There you
license, and I ain't been duck hunting,
There you go.
so I'm gonna have to get with you.
Yeah.
'Cause
Second thing I highly advise though is because you're gonna need decoys. Learn decoy spreads. Learn how ducks sit in the water, and learn because if your decoys don't look real, they ain't coming in.
So you can't just toss them out there.
Absolutely. Not.
What?
Okay.
I thought it was like you just go out there, poof, poof,
Nope.
poof,
No,
and
So
you
you
come
got-
back and sit down and be waiting.
It's situational, right? So
Yeah.
every morning I go hunting, I'm checking the wind, and that also determines when I'm sitting in the water too. The wind, you want the wind on your back.
Okay.
Okay.
That's how duck they land into the wind,
Okay.
right? And no wind changes it up, right?
Yeah.
So if there's wind, I'll set them out in a J, a B. You
Mhm.
need a spot for them. It's kind of like a landing strip, right?
Okay.
You need them, guide them into where you're going to be sitting, where you're going to be shooting.
Okay.
No wind, you got to do like group of 3.
Okay.
So you got to learn. Duck calling's not as important.
Yeah.
In my honest opinion, I think 90% of the reason why a duck flare is because of duck calling.
Okay.
I think over calling, because you got to think they've heard everything, they've seen everything. They came from up north
Yeah.
and they traveled all the way down. They've been getting shot at all the way down.
That's
now
fair.
we're in the south, right?
Yeah.
Mhm.
So they've heard all the best duck calling, and I guarantee you we ain't the best duck calling.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Alrighty, Mark. So, you say you do just like general fishing and overall. You've gone hunting for in the past and everything. So,
Yes.
what are just a couple general tips, either for fishing, hunting, just overall? What are some that you've had over your experience that you got?
Well, I basically go for what is biting. Okay, if it's biting, I'm down. I like the catfish. I like the striper fish. I got a lot of buddies who have live scope and all that on there, but don't know how to use it. I didn't say that, but I'm just saying, you know. And I have a boat, but I don't have live scope on it. But I do have down scan and side scan and all that, and I'm learning how to do certain things. You know, I'm getting old. I'm 60 years old now. I got a couple more years before I retire where I can really hit the water hard like I want to. But
Okay, so since striper is something that we don't do often, I've gone with you obviously a couple times.
Yeah.
But it's something that we don't do very often. What are some tips that you would give for that? Because I know anytime we go out there, if like we're looking for striper, I know what they look like on the graph. I'm not sure how to find them myself. So I'd be wandering around not knowing what's happening.
Well, you look for structure, bait fish, especially you get the balls of bait fish. And normally stripers are up underneath them, and just gotta learn your area.
So are you looking for structure like when you're largemouth fishing, same thing?
Well,
They like riding them structure?
well, like points and drop offs, basically.
Okay.
And,
I have no idea.
well, you'll learn because I'm gonna take you.
There we go.
And you get out there and it's fun. When you latch into one, you latched into it.
Yeah, that's one thing. Like I don't know. Have y'all caught smallmouth before?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. So it's they hit almost like smallmouth. They don't fight the same, but it just like that initial just boom. That's smallmouth territory. All just bass in general just have that hard hit unless it's colder months, which even still like stripers hit pretty hard. Last time we went, it was they hit pretty hard.
Yeah. When they hit for the purpose.
Yeah.
And they want you to know I'm on here. And then it's up to you to get them in. Unlike some folks, they like that light tackle.
Listen, I wasn't prepared.
Well, I mean, how much you got to say when we're going striper fishing?
I didn't know.
I was assuming at least braided line.
Yeah, see, I 10-pound floor was what I had. 'Cause I was like, it's a bass. So I'm like, oh, cool. The type of bass,
I'm not even
lighter
large
line.
It's like,
Yeah,
it's like 36 pounds for the state record. That's bigger than a large man.
Is it really
Yeah.
36?
Something like that. 33, 36.
Largemouth?
No.
Oh,
Striper.
wow.
I mean, down in Texoma, I want to go to a bay.
Yeah.
Then get some of them
Those
real,
guys are like, yeah,
some of
those are
them
hefty ones.
real stripers. I'm not saying that Texoma don't have real stripers, but it's hard to find those large ones.
Yeah, I think
Yes.
the new record for a female angler was that caught out of Texoma. I just saw the article a couple months ago, but I don't remember. It was
I have to look that up.
it was like 38 or 40 pounds. They were just trolling. She's using like a trolling jerkbait or crankbait, and I want to say she said that she caught it out of Texoma. It was in the colder months sometime last year.
Well, normally they say to catch the larger ones in the colder months.
Yeah.
Because I used to troll with thunder sticks and just throw them off the back of the boat and pull them to the double over, and I know I got one on. and that suffices for me. Also, if someone got some big catfish, that's in your
Oh, yeah.
neighborhood.
That's what I'm saying.
Because we went last summer, we lashed into a couple good sized cats. We threw them back in because we wasn't looking for cats, but yeah, they were there.
So speaking of catfish, then, Mr. Jeremy, you are our catfish guy because none of us catch catfish anywhere near the size that you catch them. So what do you got tip wise going for catfish?
Man, just have a whole day planned out. You never know what time they're going to bite. So I usually try to go out all night long. Because sometimes 10 o'clock they're hitting, 2 o'clock then they start hitting. So I just stay out all night.
You prefer night or day catfishing? I heard you can catch them either one. Most I seem to hear prefer night, but like, which is your preference personally?
I prefer nighttime.
Night.
Yeah, but in the colder months, it's cold.
Yeah. That's what I was thinking. I was like, okay,
Well, at
sun
nighttime-
go down,
Yeah.
the frost come on.
Oh, yeah, the campfire starts then.
Yeah.
You can get the hot hands ready.
Yeah.
But yeah, you got to be in their element to get them.
Okay.
But nighttime in the summertime and stuff, more bugs and stuff will come out to your stuff. And then you got the big
'cause
fish coming up there.
I mean, if you're fishing off the bank, summertime, I got a thing about snakes. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Snakes will make me move quicker than my wife calling me.
Oh, yeah.
I have, look out there and see those eyeballs looking back at you.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And be
We have,
like,
to,
yo.
we have to deal with those all the
Gotta
time.
identify
Yeah.
the rocks around you. That's all I'm saying.
Well, I
Mhm.
usually have like a little basket deal that I'll throw out with the shad. 'Cause I swear, if you catch shad and you put them in anything, they're dead. They're,
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
so
You know, yeah.
delicate.
Yeah.
But if you throw them in like a little basket or something right by your bank, you just pull them in, they stay fresh and alive.
Yeah,
But the
but
snakes know it.
the snakes know they there.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I've had a few incidents, run-ins with them, and I caught a turtle one time, and I tied the turtle up next to the basket, and I didn't have no problem with the snake, but then the turtle.
Oh, yeah. I've had turtles eat catfish off of our stringer.
Yeah.
Out there, you start pulling
Pulling
in, you're
in.
like, what is
Yeah,
this?
whoa, what's
The
this?
6-pounder turned into a 12-pounder real
I
quick.
tell you what, them turtles turn into good catfish bait.
They sure do.
Mm.
Invasive turtle.
Oh, yeah. They're all invasive to me.
Yeah.
I don't like gar either. Anything that eats crappie, yeah, I eat crappie. I'm tearing you up.
See, that's my wife's favorite fish to catch is gar. I'm not 100% sure why. Just we found a creek over in Wichita Falls littered with them. You'd see them just sunning, slapping the surface the whole time, and she just that's her thing. She likes gar, and that's her. I love her.
I
So.
like fighting for him. I don't like fighting from a hook.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to take you down to Texoma.
Yeah.
Because we ran into. It's been a long time now, but I have my nephew with me, and my brother and all them, and we were all in the boat, and the water was, you seen it toss and turn a little bit.
Yeah.
So he throws his hook out there, and he catches this 6-foot gar,
Oh yeah.
and proceeds to reel it in. So they go ahead and net it. Talk about bring it in the boat. I said, not in this lifetime. It's not coming up in here in this boat, not with all of us up in here.
How'd you unhook it? and everything?
I didn't unhook it. I cut that line.
Oh,
right.
Heck yeah.
I cut the
Same
line.
thing we catch snake or turtle.
A lot of people
Not
use those.
turtle.
They tie like
Once again, snake
a
turtle.
knot and they slide it down their line. They pull it with the rope, and you can just pull it in, do all that, throw it back out, and slide
Yeah,
it
I'm
out.
not
Yeah.
gonna
No, I'm not going through all that. He was fine, and we were fine.
Yeah.
I was not bringing him up in the boat. 6-foot guard, no thank you. And then I got to looking, and I guess it was their mating season or something, because that's all
Balls
it
of
was.
See,
them.
they're
Oh,
like
balls
pairs
of
or
them.
something. Yeah.
Yeah, it was a bunch of them.
All I know is, and this has been my whole life, catfish roll right after the gar roll.
Really? Didn't know
Yeah.
that was a thing.
Oh, really?
I don't know. I only know bass spawn. I know that bluegills and stuff like that spawn right after bass. That's all I got. So any other fish mating or what time they're generally like popping the surface, rolling, mating, anything, I have absolutely no knowledge whatsoever over.
I know crappie on quick.
See,
Yeah.
what's really crazy is like crappie spawn in like early spring, right?
Yeah.
I heard they spawn once a month, like all the time.
That's
There's
wild.
always babies out there. So why is that particular one my favorite? I'm trying to figure that out.
Well, it's your favorite because it's the most abundant. There
Yeah,
you go.
they come into certain spots where like a lot of people from like banks can just like have a 12-foot jig and pull out
Yeah.
there, and just pull them in, and just slay them.
Maybe they come in shallow during April.
could be.
I know my twin brother. He has a crappie pole. I swear, it's a nice pole, but it's got to be 18 foot long.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, I broke two.
You can
Yeah.
sit like we are right here on the bank, like have the whole thing lined up, and everybody just out there doing this,
Mhm.
and have
Yeah.
a basket full.
I
somewhere.
could. Yeah, I
Yeah.
think this fly rod behind me, I want to say is 8 or 9 foot, and that even swinging that thing around is too much for me. I can't imagine anything more than that because I think the catfish rods that I bought for what was it, offshore and for the striper and all that, I want to say they're only like 8 foot. They're not any bigger than that. So
Oh,
I,
they're just stiff.
I got a
Yeah,
10 and
they're-
a 12
they're
catfish.
thick.
Yeah.
yeah,
A
see,
12, you put a spinner on, man, you could throw that.
yeah, and see, I've never used any weights that's bigger than 2 ounces. For some reason,
Oh, yeah.
my brain's like it's not happening.
Yeah.
As something's snapping if you throw more than 2 ounces on that
Man,
line.
when I first moved here and got into it, it was I was at Ellsworth and went back in the woods back in there, and there was an opening, and there was some guys back there fishing, and they had some offshore casts and stuff. I mean, where I don't know, weight was huge, and they slung that thing about half a mile. Seemed like.
Oh,
yeah.
They're singing.
That's why they got them big spools.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
And then it loose. And I said, you gotta go that far to get them.
Right.
And then I seen why they're pulling 30 and 40 pounders in. I was like, okay,
Yeah.
I don't have to get me a boat because I'm not gonna swing nothing that far.
No, not at all.
Hey, how come when people get boats and people bank fish, when you're on the bank trying to throw it out there,
I thought the same thing
and
not
then
that
you
long
get a
ago.
boat, you try to come in as close as you can.
Yeah.
When you're on the
Well,
boat,
see-
you see where the fish really are.
And
Yeah.
you all around them, you just can't see them.
Honestly, whenever I bank fish, because I'm bass fishing, I'm throwing side to side. I'm
Yeah.
not throwing
Yeah.
out.
Yeah.
That's, which I think is what you're supposed to do because most times, like, say there's a laydown 20 yards to my left. So you want to throw out about, like, depending on how shallow it is, obviously, but out maybe like another 5 yards, pull that in. And then for some reason, that's supposed to be a lot better than just going out down to like the 30-foot depth and then pulling it
Yeah,
back
I'm
in.
not.
Which,
I'm gonna tell you right now, my favorite thing to throw bass fishing for all.
see, same. But my
Well-
hookup ratio is like 20%.
Cut the tail, dude. cut the tail.
See, I
But-
shorten them, but I don't know. It doesn't work for me.
Note to self though, when you tie a frog on, make sure you got good line.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I went to a place with him and I lost about 5 frogs.
to one bass. This was the same bass in the same spot. There's nothing else there. He threw it in the same exact spot, and he has like 3 or 4 of the same frog. Threw it right under there, about 2 or 3 pops, boom. Tried to set the hook, boom. Immediately snapped every time. And I was like, he's full now. Like, he's gone.
Yeah.
He got 15 hooks in him.
Yeah. But I finally realized, like, I don't like braided line unless I'm fishing with frogs or topwater in general. So, like, frog fishing, minimum 50-pound braid now. Like, absolutely. Because I've snapped 20-pound trying to set the hook before. Hate it.
But you snapped the hook like you went.
Listen.
Like you.
Oh, I'm
like,
jerking that.
Yeah, he's
I'm-
trying to pull it in the boat on the hook
he-
set.
Yeah.
my baby girl doesn't talk back to me.
Why did
That's how I'm treating that bass.
I don't know.
I don't
Hey,
get it.
look.
Hey,
Yeah.
look, if I don't have to reel in as much and it just gets in the boat, that's
Wait,
less work for me.
But
Clearly, y'all didn't want Jeremy Wade fish.
Hey,
That's all
I
I'm
saw
saying.
your
Yeah.
videos. Whenever you set the hook like that and something happens wrong, you're going backwards.
Yeah, there's
I'm not
I've
going
almost fell in
backwards,
multiple
but
times.
if I say, oh, you better duck because that hook's flying.
Oh, yeah.
Nah, see, you just got to be watching it all the time. Because I've been hit multiple times in my ass with treble hooks, and it's not fun
No.
at all. I see it the whole time. My friend sit there, tries to set the hook. I'm like, first of all, why is your crankbait in 0.2 inches of water? That's number one. Number two, it's a torpedo. I'm like, all right, I got 2 seconds here. I'm just turning. I got ass cheek. It'll bounce. We're good. It's either bouncing or going in. I hope for the better.
Ooh.
Hey, was you a good friend and like let him cut it off so you could deal with that, so you could tie on and get it back out there?
I know it bounced, so I just looked at him. I was like, "Dog, like, come
Okay.
on, what are we doing
Swim to
here?"
shore. Swim to shore.
Swim to shore.
Steve, if you ever watch this, you know I'm talking about you too.
yeah.
So Jeremy, you said know your time of day and stuff like that. So what is like? I know you don't know generally fishing from the shore, but what's like your average depth that you would say your catfish come from? The larger catfish.
Well, there's like 8 to 20 feet. 20 feet from
Really?
the banks, pretty much at Warika where I go is where
Yeah.
you're getting, because there's like a hole on this one spot where you can actually reach a deep hole. But
Yeah.
that's about it.
Okay, because anytime I picture a catfish bigger than like 5 pounds, I'm thinking 30-foot minimum.
Actually, most of the catfish I've caught were from shallower points, but like I've bank fished more.
Yeah,
The boat fishing, when you go out there and it's like 64 feet deep out there,
yeah.
we troll it, get 10 pounders, 12 pounders.
Yeah, because we talked about the whole trolling thing not
Yeah,
too
like
long
drift
before
fishing
this.
and
So
stuff.
how does that work? Because for catfish that doesn't make sense
It's
to me.
pretty much just like he does for striper and stuff.
Yeah.
You know, you put your stuff out the back
Yeah.
and just let it drag. Usually 1.5 mile an hour. That's pretty good speed.
Would
Okay.
you use shad or because I know a lot of people use dope or mate.
Oh yeah, I usually use that if I'm trying to go like channel catfish and
Yeah.
stuff. But like for your blue cats, you want to use like shad or
Like
perch,
a cat.
Okay.
you know, the legal crappie.
We used to drift with the motor killed. We just go with whichever way the wind was.
Blowing.
Yeah, that's normally
Yeah,
what I do if I'm
That's
just
how I
chilling.
started.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
using a fish finder, you can find those channels. And go
Yeah.
down.
Exactly.
Yeah,
That's
and
what
I think
say,
it's like the
channel,
trolling motor you have.
drift in
You
the
can
channel.
like
Yeah.
follow
I got a
whatever
spot
track.
lock on it and everything.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm
There
going to
you
the
go.
fishing expo. And
Yeah.
I'm buying one.
Turns
of
out
those.
I must
Hey,
have opened up
there-
your trap
Right?
house.
Everybody who's
Mine
watching,
opened up, right?
if the spot lock is the way to go. I'm
Yeah.
gonna tell
Yeah.
you.
Question mark?
Yeah. Oh yeah, we got 4th of July vacation. That's where we got our new shutdown days, right? I think on the 4th of July, the Christmas ones we got on 4th.
Yeah, we lost it on Christmas and gained on. in
Yeah.
July.
So I mean, 4th of July,
That's ignorant.
it's gonna be a hefty, a lot of people out there.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a
that
lot
the
of
best
people.
time?
Like I said, I'll bring a 10-ounce weight.
Look.
There you go.
Well, it depends on where you go.
Yeah.
I say, hey, this is the old man veteran. You really want to fight him?
And
You
y'all
see
camp
my hat?
Yeah.
He's too old. He's too old to fight.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, that's what us 3 are there for. Like one of
too-
us has got
Too
'em.
old to fight, too slow to run. I just shoot you and be done with it.
All right. Well, not too bad, guys. Appreciate you guys for tuning in. If you guys do want to, check out the link on my YouTube channel. It's pretty much on every video. It's Titan Tungsten. They got a lot of apparel. They got a lot of tackle, weights, hooks, anything that you need. They're expanding on their inventory as well. So if you guys will check that out, there should be a Pro Staff link on there. So check that out. And hope to see you guys on the next podcast there. Y'all keep talking. We are still live. I'm
Okay.
gonna reset that video.
Well,
Hey, so when y'all go to Stratford, you have to go for days, right?
we just normally. I mean, we've been
Y'all
one
go
day.
camping though?
You know, we're taking. We'll get a motel room
Oh
or whatever. It don't cost a whole lot. And I mean, when we go, don't worry about it. Just bring yourself.
I'm trying to come and bring like my catfish stuff in the tent, and I
Okay.
can like camp out wherever
Oh.
we're at. You know,
Well,
catch a catfish in the
Oh.
evening.
yeah, we can do that too. Because Catfish Bay is, matter of fact, we could trap a fish during the day and catfish at night if we want.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
that'd be pretty sweet.
Get you doing some of that.
Hey, we can definitely go duck hunting now. I don't know how cold it's too cold for you.
Hey, we
but-
should have told them to put their boat plug in, December, January water. It's cold out there.
Yeah.
Dude, I'm gonna tell you right now, this morning was one of the coldest hunts I've been on in a long.
Yeah, the fact that you went out this morning is kind of crazy. Like, that's wild.
If the ducks are
No,
fine,
man, I mean, you do what you got to do, especially hunting.
That's
Oh,
fair.
I've been out there like that when I was deer hunting,
Mhm.
and that motherfucker, cool in a motherfucker, sitting in that motherfucker blind like this here.
Mhm.
I started, and when I used to go hunting, people don't smoke, don't do this, don't do that.
oh,
So
it's off.
what I did, I took a hat and hung it on. I sweated it real good, hung it on a tree
Mhm.
by my blind, and just left it out there. And I come out there and I puff up a cigarette. When I did smoke, I stopped smoking. But when I used to smoke, I light up a cigarette and everything and watch them walk right in front of me. They didn't care. They
Hell,
used to
they're
my
trying to get
scent,
that smoke too.
and they used to my scent because my hat stayed out there so long. They got
Yeah.
used to it. And so I was like, hey. So I used to have fun.
Oh, I need to grab that too.
Huh?
This is where y'all get to have a little bit of fun. This next one.
What
What's
like
that?
Yeah. Well, two of y'all are gonna have fun, or one of y'all if you're really good.
fun. Oh, we're playing a game? Hey, I see a bow here.
No, not those.
Sharpshooter? Lance, stand by the fridge.
Believe me, I'm not worried.
Man, see, I can't catch a fish or shoot? That's rude.
I bet you can't pull
They
back.
have not been zeroed
What is
whatsoever.
it, 80 pounds?
70? I think they're both
Oh,
70.
God,
I
I bet you can't pull back, Jeremy.
I don't even want
Well,
to
see,
try.
If I can pull back, he can pull back.
See-
100%.
See, this is where the old man thing come in. That's why they let them crossbows in.
Oh,
now.
yeah.
Yeah. Too many. I had shoulder surgery, so and crossbows the way to go now.
Jeremy's just been half a girl his whole life.
But you know what? I mean, compound bows. I used to go to what's that corner?
Archer's Corner.
Archer's
Archer's
Corner.
Corner.
Yeah.
When they used to be down there by where Atwoods is at,
Mhm.
back in that little hole there before they moved to that new building, and I used to shoot all the time there and get them. Got pretty good for a while.
I bet bow fishing would be
See,
I
I
thought
don't
about
know.
that, and I seen the stuff for bow fishing,
Yeah.
but I don't know. I mean, after you got to get up on them and stuff like at night. Now I seen a boat down at Texoma. It had
Platform with lights around it.
That's
yeah.
what I generally
Plat-
say, yeah.
Yeah.
It looked like a pontoon,
Yeah.
but it had lights all around it in the water, lit up, it looked pretty as shit.
Mhm.
But I was like, man, you
The
got
amount of bugs on that boat. boy.
Yeah. In the summertime,
In July,
I was
bro,
thinking about
in
this.
summertime,
comes with lights in the net.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. Like,
Yeah.
Jesus.
yeah,
You,
you got
ain't even got to bring lunch. You eating that.
yeah, yeah, mouthful.
Yeah, they're just summertime.
Hey, man, lunchtime.
sunflower seeds.
Yeah.
Let me. Y'all are good. You keep going. I'm going to pull up these questions real quick.
I'm going to look at them to get a hit.
100%. I bet you are. Yeah.
Oh, Buffalo wins.
I got to call my dad after this. Let him know.
Well, you gonna let them know, hey, your team's hanging out with my team?
Hey, I'm over. Hey, Dad. I'm having a
Pittsburgh
cowboy-
won.
No, Pittsburgh lost.
I'm having a cowboy ribeye. And, and Pittsburgh sitting on the couch with the Raiders now.
I still can't believe Dallas lost yesterday.
I can't take up.
Uh-huh. I tell you, Dak. I'll take it and get lit one good time, but they said Dak is back.
Dak was never here.
He was doing good for a while.
Yeah.
Well, his team was.
CD Lamb still had a good game. That's
Well, CD.
Well, CeeDee Lamb in the first half, I was like, man, do you want to be out here?
Yeah, because I was like, man, They're good.
Shoot, Miami had to go play in the cold, and
Yeah.
they did not
Here
like- they
here
did
we
not
go.
like
Here we go. I'm like, shut up, bro.
it.
Here we go. CeeDee Lamb on the go route. Hit.
Here we go.
Hook.
He says he's gonna show me the answers. Jesus.
What?
I can
Uh,
probably tell y'all the answer.
oh yeah.
Did you see Andy Reid's mustache was frozen?
Yeah.
On the sideline?
That's how mine looked this morning. My whole beard was frozen.
Yeah,
Did I was splashing in the water?
Oh yeah.
I told you, I've been there, done that. When I was in Korea, it got so cold. I went to wake up and couldn't open my eyes.
Yeah.
Those snot sickles.
My eyelids was froze shut to my. I had to warm them up. Open them up. Walk around, feet feel like bricks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My hands are still burning from this morning.
Yeah.
Oh God.
Take care of that, because when you get older, that shit just stay with you. I'm here to tell you. The older
He's the youngest one here, 24.
23.
Yeah, he still got youth.
By the time he's our age, they'll have
See,
hot hand gloves.
right?
Because I used to tell him, jumping off the tailgate and shit. I said, okay.
Yeah, boy.
I said,
I jump off now. I look like I'm in slow motion. Like, oh God.
you go down to the ground
Yeah.
and
While I'm
tuck,
down here, I
tuck
check
and
the
roll.
boat
Yeah.
clothes.
Hardcore, baby.
Right.
Tuck and roll.
Hardcore for 2 feet.
Man.
Oh.
The older you get, your old man never fucking lied to you. I'm here to tell you. The older you get, the more it hurts.
Yeah.
Oh, he lied to me. He told me Santa was real.
He is. Santa is real. Just real to him, not you.
Santa's what I call my wallet. That's
Yeah.
pretty much what
I
it
was gonna say other people have better Santas than me.
is.
You're about to have a daughter.
Yeah.
Keep Santa real.
Oh, you
Cookies
are?
and
Yeah.
you-
Congratulations.
Appreciate
Mhm.
it.
I
We'll
feel
see how good it.
I feel for you. All the shit you done in your young manhood is gonna come back on you tenfold. So just be ready.
That's what my wife said. She said, "What are you worried about?" I said, "Her finding someone like me."
And she gonna walk in the door just like that. And you
Right about the mouth.
with you with your shotguns, she better lock him up before he get there.
I'm gonna kill him.
Uh-huh.
Only
I'm
one
gonna kill
man's
the
allowed
first
to wear
one just to
camo
make
in
an
my
example
house.
for the second one.
Everyone, yeah, you gonna. Like I told my wife, I got a daughter. She is what? Adeline is 7 years old now,
Mhm.
and
How old?
she's 7. So, it's a long story.
Yeah.
Yeah, anyway,
Adopted.
Yeah.
To make a long story short.
short, yeah. Anyway, she's cute as a button and everything, but I always raised boys. I never knew a girl. A girl is a different animal altogether. Boys, you can slap them in the head, kick them in the ass, and keep it moving.
I promise you, if my daughter acts like my wife, duck hunting
Good,
over.
good
for me.
luck.
Yeah. She raised,
Good luck.
you raise your voice, tears will come out, and then you feel like shit.
Hey, dude, my boys are just girls in disguise. They cried everything.
Don't say that. Don't say that. They're tough
They act like
enough.
their damn daddy.
They're,
I'll
they're,
cry.
tough, they're tough enough.
Hey, you can't hear me on here, but I'll cry.
They're tough enough.
Like, you like old friend when the doves cry.
man, but this just a different animal, man. And then they get your heart. Girls do,
Yeah.
because you want to protect them and everything else. Boys, you can lay down. Oh, look, when you fucking turn 18, your ass hit the sucker street, and that's it. You go to school. I support you through school, and after you get out of fucking school, you on your fucking own. But girls, you be like, okay, you want to come back home, baby? Okay, you can come back home, but just don't come back home with additions, okay? If you can help it, that kind of shit. It's just different.
Yeah.
And my wife with my son, she's soft with him compared to my daughter. Now, me, I kick the snot out my boy if I have to, and not care. But her, I feel when I spank her little ass, it hurt me to spank her ass, but I will. What? It's different altogether.
Mhm. All right, y'all ready for this last one?
Yes, sir.
All righty. This one we're gonna try to go. I was gonna go more towards like gear and stuff like that, like your preference on, like I guess I should say brand if you have a preference on that. So we'll make that short and sweet, and then gonna do 2 different giveaways. So I think we'll do the first 3 questions gets the mystery tackle box, and then I'll ask one like end all be all question. That one gets the Visa gift card. Is how we'll do that one.
All right.
So
3 questions.
So I'll do like first one to get 3 questions right, mystery tackle box, and then I'll just ask one final question. First one to get that one correct, then you get the Visa gift card.
Oh,
So
pretty
how we'll
good
run that.
podcast.
Yeah, that way we'll have a little fun on here.
Oh, so you already
Compliment.
looked at the answers on your phone just now?
No, it's just for y'all.
No, I'm saying like you looked up the questions.
Yeah, I got a couple questions on here, just general outdoors questions and stuff like that. So it might be geared
So
towards.
y'all like slap the table and answer first?
Well, I'm
No.
glad Lance can't read because he was looking over there.
Me? Oh, you worried about me too?
He said he glad you can't read.
Hey, he just thought I already know him.
Okay.
All right, let's get this one going. Turn my echo back up. All right, everybody, welcome back to KD Outdoors Podcast. Once again, I got Desmond here. We got Lance on the right, Mark on the left, and on the very far end, we got Jeremy. So on today's podcast, we're going to go more towards gear and preference on that. So Lance, so general hunting, fishing, anything like that, what's your go-to that you just be like, that's what I generally go for, kind of gear or brand?
Fishing PFG, clothes wise.
Okay.
But gear, I mean, I don't really care about the brand of lures and stuff.
Yeah.
That don't bother me. Big a lose guy though.
That's
Love
fair,
lures
yeah.
And love all we got here. Hunting, Drake, Bandit, and Browning. Those are my 3 go-to.
Really?
Brownie.
Browning shotgun. And
Okay.
I will argue with anybody all day long. Browning shotgun better than all of them.
What about Mossberg? They got anything?
Well, Mossberg's good, but if you're gonna spend the money on it, don't you go and get you a damn Benelli or nothing. Get you
Yeah.
a Browning.
Okay.
Okay, so why do you generally lean towards the Browning aside from everything else?
Okay, so gun wise, preference. But
Yeah.
for me, a Browning is the most reliable,
Okay.
and it's the most, in my opinion, it's the most accurate.
Yeah.
Because I have the A5, so it's got a hunchback on it.
Mm.
So you ain't got to lay your head side. You can be more straight up like a shooting rifle.
Okay.
Okay.
Because that ridge sits up a little bit.
Okay. And then for fishing gear, why PFG?
Oh, I just like PFG.
You just like PFG.
Yeah.
All right, we'll go.
I ain't no preference on fishing clothes. I'm out fish naked. I don't care. It's hot out there.
Get naked in the heat,
Man.
in the cold.
let me tell you, I recently went on a fishing trip and left all my stuff at the house by accident.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's like 10 degrees out there. It's Texoma. Obviously, wind's whipping across the whole lake. Doesn't have anything. We got to hit Walmart for sweatpants, socks, underwear,
Long johns.
everything.
Yeah, everything. And believe
thermals are
yeah.
important.
I threw 2 sets of thermals on because that first day I was like, yeah,
Oh, yeah.
not again.
Yeah.
I will make sure I pre-pack and have it in the car before we roll out. Only thing what got me caught up, my daughter wanted to hug me, so I sat my bag down to hug her, and then I was trying to hurry up and get out the house and rolled out the house and left.
Yeah, we were already like 2 hours behind, so I was like, all right, we gotta go. Because we were supposed to do 2 days, only did 1 day, and it was a mess, but we
Yeah.
got there. All right, so Mark, what would you say is your preference brand for fishing, just outdoor stuff? What's the brand that you go to for most things?
I don't really have a particular brand. I go with what I think is going to work.
Mm.
I like Ugly Sticks as far as
I think that's 90% of your fishing rods.
Yeah.
is all of these things.
Yeah, well, for one, because it got that flexibility. If I latch into something,
Mm.
it can bend it and damn near break it, and it still works for me.
Yeah.
I've had some shit that just double over and keep on going, and then I had to chase it and then down the line.
Yeah.
Reels, I've got some expensive ones, and then I got some cheap ones.
Mhm.
They all work about the same. The expensive ones, I take care of a little better than the cheap ones. Cheap ones, I let the kids go,
Yeah.
tear up, and I don't cry over. The expensive ones, I keep them out the hands.
Yeah.
It's not them. Anything else but them. But if it can handle what I'm fishing for, I'm down with it.
That's fair. All right, and Mr. Jeremy, so catfish. What are we going for? I'm paying attention to
See,
this one.
there's
Yeah.
all kinds of different ones. Like they all start as a blanket, but slime cat's worth that. You can slam that thing and truck that. It ain't.
Yeah.
But it'll bend over just like he was saying. From Ugly Stick.
What's the name of it?
Slime Cat
Oh,
rods.
cat.
Yeah,
Okay.
I got the 10-footer. I got the Joker V2. I got the Orange Sunset. Like, I've liked that.
Okay.
What reels do you use?
Abu Garcia
Abu
C3.
Garcia. Okay.
Yeah.
And they handle
6003. They fit on the rods perfect. This is awesome. They got 20-pound drag.
Yeah.
Okay, because I got some pins that got 40-pound drag, but that's what I use in the base and stuff like
I have
that.
a pin. It's pretty cool. Like it's a big black one. And it's pretty sweet.
Okay.
I use that for like when I do go gar fishing at night. Like I have one rod with a float on it. Like this Whisker see the floats with the LEDs on top. They're pretty sweet for gar fishing.
Yeah.
You just see it.
Really?
Yeah. It's sweet.
I seen them. I just didn't. I think something like the turtles would be like, ooh, bright light.
Yeah.
Oh, see, that's what I was thinking. No, it's gar. I throw it out when I'm bank fishing sometimes. And,
Yeah.
I pay attention. It's at the bank sitting there. I'm like, well, not catching anything on the bank.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's what I usually use. Mustad hooks.
Mustad.
I have no preference on lines or anything like that.
Okay. Not too bad. For me, for bass fishing, I'm a diehard Guggen guy. I don't know what it is. The only thing that's Guggen that I didn't care for is their muscle rod, the Gold Edition. I've broken that same rod 4 different times. Not my fault. I don't know what it was. Light hook sets, heavy hook sets, setting it down for a minute, leaving it in my boat in storage, picking it back up. It's broke. I don't know what it is. Every other Guggen rod, beautiful. But all their lures, rods, and everything, I have absolutely no problems with them whatsoever. Either them or Luz, like you said. Luz is like a huge go-to for me as well.
I'm a big fan of that Google bait.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah,
I don't
the
know nothing about the
chatterbaits.
poles,
Mm.
but I'm a big fan of Google bait. That Bandito bug, love it.
Yeah, and they
Yeah,
added
I see that.
they reduced, I think they reduced the amount of salt so that way the bait was more, not tolerant, but it was more heavy. Like at first you could tear them, one fish gone. Now they last throughout more fish, so they're
Okay.
more
Oh, really?
durable, I should say. Yeah,
The
Okay.
longevity is there.
yeah, because that was like the main thing everybody was complaining about. But now there hasn't been really any issues whatsoever with
That's
it.
how they make their money.
Right.
It can keep you coming back.
I mean, I was going back regardless because I
Yeah.
absolutely love the baits,
Mhm.
and I always will.
I love the colors too.
Yeah, some of those
Golly.
colors are wild. I forget. It's like a green pumpkin purple.
Yep.
That one's phenomenal. I've caught my biggest fish actually with that one there, and that's just like my go-to for that.
I'm gonna try my hand at making my own bait.
Yeah,
That's
we
sweet.
Yeah.
I want to make my own weights.
Yeah.
I've got set up for that too.
Oh,
Mhm.
heck
Yeah.
yeah, he just got a like a melting pot for the lead and all that.
yeah.
Mhm.
So we're gonna try to do that aside with all the plastisol and stuff I got for soft plastics and.
Yeah, I bought a lot. For
What size weights could you make?
what size you
I was about to
want.
say, if you got the
Like
mold
4
for
is
it,
my
then
favorite.
You can make whatever you want.
Mhm.
Yeah.
You just gotta find the mold for 'em.
Yeah.
And you make it whatever.
I just bring some lead and some molds over. We hang out. Make
Yeah,
some
we
weights.
Yeah.
can do that. We can do that. Uh-huh.
So everybody watching
I
here,
get my
look
shop
out.
together, but yeah, we can do that.
Yeah.
My shot tore up. I had a squirrel up in
yeah.
there, and needless to say, 22 caliber pellet air rifle. And me and the squirrel went after each other.
It
So,
took a while though.
Yeah,
It took a good while.
and I think I got another one, but I wait.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get him too.
Hey, I got the 410. It's still well evacuated.
But you see, he was in the shop. I'm not outside the shop. I can't. When he
No,
see me
I
coming,
only put one hole in.
no. See, but that's just it. I don't want no holes in it.
Hey, they got flexi tape. We'll make it work.
This is not that commercial. Well, what's the old boy Flex Tape?
I was
Yeah,
about to
so
say that
you see
Flex
the-
Seal, man.
Yeah, Flex here. We got you.
Yeah.
Or duct tape. We'll put camo duct tape over it. They got white duct tape if it's white.
Yeah, man. We'll go.
No.
They got every color duct tape you can think of.
I
You
know
wouldn't
they
even
do.
It's there. Take your glasses off. You won't see it.
Yeah,
Take your glasses
I
off.
hardly see now. Put the glasses on.
Well, yeah, you won't know.
Uh-huh.
You hear noise, mind your business.
Okay.
All right, y'all. So now we're gonna get to the fun portion of the podcast. So, very last episode here for the day. So the guys have a chance to win a mystery tackle box and a $50 Visa card. So first round's gonna be first one to get 3 questions right. It's gonna be random questions here and there. Could be geared towards hunting, fishing, specific type of fishing or hunting. Doesn't matter. So we're gonna get y'all. Don't be Lance.
I got my eyes closed. I don't want
All All right, so
How do we get recognized for this? Throw hands up or what?
Just say it. Apparently.
yeah, just say I should be able to catch the first one. If you want to do like a not super hard, because the mic will pick it up on the table,
I
and I'll
didn't
try to
bring my
get.
red flag. We can
Yeah.
Uh-huh. Rewind.
Yeah.
challenge.
All right. So the very first question: name one of the Great Lakes of North America.
Lake Michigan.
Lake Michigan. So Lance has one. Y'all got to speed
I
up,
said
guys.
Erie.
You got Lake Erie,
Oh.
not Erie,
It's Lake Erie.
and you got to speak up. No one's been able to hear you this whole time.
I'm about to get it now.
Alrighty. Let's see one of these. What are adult male and female rabbits called?
Hares.
Let me confirm. That is incorrect.
I was thinking of it.
That's past me.
Jeremy?
I have no idea.
Called Jack.
No.
No.
I
So
think that's a tiger.
the actual answer, which is crazy, is a buck and a doe.
Really?
Buck
yeah,
and
male
a
and
doe.
female rabbits are called buck and doe
I
respectively.
call that one liar.
And he's looking these up on his phone. I'm going to tell you because he
Damn it,
didn't know
Google.
that.
I killed a
I know.
record buck, boys.
All right, name the most hunted game animal in the United
Deer.
States.
Deer.
No, incorrect actually.
Really?
Rabbit.
Rabbit?
Oh.
Rabbit is the
Hey,
most
no
hunted.
way.
No.
Technically,
mean-
buck and doe.
Yeah.
He said he got
We're not
it.
going off of that.
There you go.
Hey, he's got them trick questions lined up
Yeah.
over there. See how both those correlated?
Uh,
All right. Name 3 fish that I have caught on the KD Customs YouTube channel.
Largemouth,
Drum-
smallmouth, and
drum,
white bass.
drum bass. And,
He got it first. Already. You said 2 of them slow, but he got the third one before that one.
What was it?
He said largemouth, smallmouth, and
Crappie.
crappie. Actually,
Oh, I
incorrect.
said
Drum.
white bass. I said
I
white
said
bass.
haven't got
largemouth,
I said
smallmouth,
white
and
bass.
drum.
I said white bass.
He said white bass, then he would have had it then on that.
It was
one.
all in the same video.
Okay,
I just watched.
1-1.
before I came in.
1 and 1.
And that was it.
I'm not gonna lie about what I said.
Yeah.
How do you not get no crappie, dadgummit?
All right. So, what do you need to legally hunt and fish in any state?
License.
License and a hundred.
Fishing and hunting license.
License.
That's good enough.
All right.
Yep.
1 apiece on that one.
Here we go.
All right. On a compass, west is what degree angle? So between 0 and 360. If you're looking west, north is 0 and 360 degrees. What is
90.
west?
Well, so actually 45, but it's a 180.
No,
No,
so
no.
like you think north, east, south, and west.
250.
No, it'd be
Well, like a 360, right?
225.
Take 45 off of
380.
360.
No, y'all can't do math for shit.
No, you can't.
Take 40 out. So take 45 off of 360.
No, it's 90. So each one's a 90
I
degree
said
angle.
90.
Yeah, but it's not 90
180,
degrees.
91.
It's
No,
a
it's
90
not.
degree angle. It is a 90 degree angle, but it's not 90 degrees.
240.
Nope.
270.
There you go.
Yeah,
270.
I knew it was one of them. It's a
I was,
skateboard
I was
trick.
hearing every number except for 270. I was
Damn
like,
it.
what is
I
happening?
was like, sorry, we're from
Oh my goodness.
We care about football.
My math teacher don't come with me fishing.
Yeah.
All right, so it's 2-1-1. Let's see what we got on here. What is Oklahoma's state record? I'll take it by pound. I don't need the ounces. What is the state record pound for largemouth for Oklahoma?
It was
20.
18,
16.
20.
21.
No, hold on. I changed mine to 20.
I think it's 21.
20 or 23.
You can't have
Yeah.
two numbers.
I think it's 18.
No, y'all keep naming numbers. No one's hit it.
18, 17,
Largemouth
16,
bass.
15, 14.
17.
14.
Oh,
What?
exact
we are
pounds?
small.
We
14
suck, dude.
pounds, 13 ounces for
Florida
largemouth
is
bass.
whooping our ass.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, yeah, we don't have large bass here. at
Well,
all.
see, our season's different than Florida. Florida, they eat 24/7 all around the clock. Ours is
Yeah, but they're largemouth
Well-
gotta fight snakeheads for food. They gotta
Yeah.
fight. all
Well, you got to
kinds
think like
of
our trophy lake around here is Latonka, and that's mainly for smallmouth. So the
Yeah.
biggest smallmouth out of there is 8.7, and I think the biggest,
That's a record too in Oklahoma.
yeah. So
but
like,
I'm wondering what's the largest largemouth?
I want to say it's 28 because there was
That's
two of them.
crazy.
There was one in Japan or somewhere in Asia, and there was one in California or something like that.
Yeah.
26.
Well, in California they got that where they use trout. I mean, 8-inch trout.
Let me do largemouth world record. Not pulling it up.
I think
22
that fish
pounds.
is fake.
That's what I said to begin with.
Yeah, that's the world record, not
I
Oklahoma.
knew the world record.
All right, so 2-2-1.
Who's got 2?
Me.
Both of y'all too, and then Jeremy's struggling over there.
Coming back, baby.
You ain't Tom Brady.
They call this a comeback.
All right. During this podcast, what did I say was my preferred brand?
Google
Google.
Squad.
I gotta get that to Jeremy. He barely got it. Based off the audio in the headset, he barely got it.
I was gonna say that.
So we're 2 across the board. 2 across the board.
I just want to let y'all catch up. Just so you
Oh,
know.
okay.
Hey, we appreciate you
Mhm, thank you.
making it fun.
Yeah.
All right. So let's think of a general question that everybody might know.
How many whiskers?
Yeah.
Shoot.
Let me look that one up real
This cat
quick.
been next to the fire.
You see what is standing next to the fire?
Out of fishing in Oklahoma Lake, what would the type of fish be called that is most abundant?
Brim.
Panfish, blue,
Brim.
blue,
What was the first thing you said?
panfish.
Panfish.
Oh,
Yeah.
Panfish
I don't
are
know.
most
Hey, you better look
abundant.
that up.
I
I
said
carp.
brim and
No,
panfish.
panfish are most abundant.
Brim is the
They are
same
in
thing as
every single
panfish.
body.
That's why I said
water
what's the
in
type of fish? Because
Oh,
like so that way
okay.
type because like largemouth would be just a predator fish. That's panfish. I think catfish would just be under the predator.
Carp are everywhere.
They are.
Creeks, ponds.
Yeah.
They are. But you think how many bluegill per carp out there? Bluegill, crappie, all those fall under the same thing.
Oh yeah, all of the
all of
panfish
those
are
are
all
panfish.
sunfish.
They're all
Yeah.
panfish. Yeah.
Okay.
So Lance Bianchini.
Yes, sir. Clap for me,
Boom.
fellas.
Boom.
Wait, hold on. Where's it at? There we go. Applause. It was a slap.
Oh.
I know what it was.
Yeah, that's for our side of the
Give
table.
a nice little round of applause there, everybody. Alrighty, now for the $50 gift card. So this one, you're probably not going to get this unless you've watched some videos on my channel before. So if you have not, I will know. I'll be angry with you. But that is to get the knowledge on here. So, what is the weight of my personal best largemouth bass?
7, 8.
I was about to say
Nope.
7'3".
Nope.
7.
Nope.
It's gonna be like a 6'2".
Nope.
Oh, 5'4".
You're close.
5.
5'5".
5'2". 5'1".
Lance got it
What
first.
was it?
5'2".
Damn.
Is my personal
I
best
knew it
on
was 5
largemouth
like
bass.
5 catfish, 5.
Yeah.
Just because I know you.
Yeah,
was a person.
largemouth and catfish.
I watched the channel because I'm on the channel, boys.
Yeah. Yeah, largemouth is 5 pounds 2 ounces on there. That's my biggest one. So Lance, congratulations on the $50 visa. I didn't think you'd win it, to be honest. I'm sorry. I really didn't think
I
that you
shut the
would.
haters up, baby.
But congratulations,
Appreciate it.
guys. Anything you guys want to say to end the podcast live stream? Anything we got going on?
Go Eagles.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
I appreciate y'all.
Put your boat corks in.
Yeah.
Don't lose your boat.
There you go.
Well, hopefully in the near future we'll come with more content, some more videos, and we appreciate you watching.
Yeah, guys, be on the lookout for that. Like I said, I plan on pumping out quite a few more bass fishing videos, some more challenge videos, some videos with all these guys. Lance has a duck hunting video that I got to get out and edit here pretty soon, so that should be coming up. We're going to be doing some more striper fishing this year. Jeremy's got to teach me how to troll for catfish. There's plenty of stuff that's going to be going on this year. The guys will be doing some solo videos, group videos. Hopefully we can get all together again like this. But thank you guys for tuning in. We appreciate you guys a lot. For anybody who was here on the live stream, anybody viewing the actual video that I got to take like 18 hours to edit now. But yeah, appreciate you guys. Thank you much for watching. And yeah, that'll be it.
Peace out.
Thank you. Deuces.
Cool beans.
God, I hate to do y'all like that, boys.
I was
But
gonna say, fuck you.
Mark got it right behind you too. I was like, Mark, you've been here for this.
Yeah.
I feel the worst. We just talked about this at work.
Big facts too.
Yeah.
Like,
never
man,
talked to him about it before.
piece
Oh.
of shit.
Oh, where are we?
I'm just a good friend. That's all.
Pretty much.
You really are good.
Is that what we're gonna go with? Good friend.
I can say a lot of things about him. I can't